Welcome to the Valhalla High School Library. I'm going to take about 9 minutes to show you the features of a couple of our websites. From the homepage of the Valhalla site, you can click on the right side of the screen where it says Library. That link will take you to the Valhalla's library webpage. There are a number of features on this site. I've created a bunch of quick links for you that are pretty self-explanatory. All of those buttons are active. Today we're going to take a look at the VLLC, or the Virtual Library Learning Commons. It's a district-level site that all of the librarians have put together so that you can do a lot of research straight from your own home. The VLLC has a lot of features that you can actually access from your own home. You don't need to even be at school to do a lot of this work. Now, in the top right-hand corner, you're going to see that the website can be translated very easily if you prefer to read in your native language. On the left side of the screen, you can see the quick links menu, and I'm going to go over those first. The first link is for the library catalog system that we use at school. We use the same system across the district, so just click on Valhalla to access the books that we have in our own library. Now, let's say that I want to find a book that's on running. I can type the word running in and then hit subject. And the results will show me all of the books that are about running. I can then go to the stacks and find them based on the call numbers, and all of you know where the books that are in the 796 section are because we just did a tour. But what if I want to find a book on long distance running and I don't see the book that I'm interested in at Valhalla? I can actually go back and expand the search to the Grossmont District by pulling down this little tab, and then it will give me all of the books available at all of the schools. And there it is. There is a book on long distance running. Just ask someone at the circulation desk to hold a book and have it delivered to Valhalla for you from another site. Now, next we need to take a look at the online databases that are available to you at school and at home. These databases include ebooks and academic articles that are typically available to college students. These articles are not available on the web. You can only get them through a paid subscription because they're really good resources. So this is something to really pay attention to. The largest database that you can use is called EBSCO. It's a really great resource, and it's probably the only one you're ever going to need. But there is also another one that's called EBSCO Points of View. It's really good for debate topics. There's also the History Reference Center, Salem Press History, the Literary Reference Center. That one will help with literary criticisms that you may need. There's a Science Reference Center. The Biography Reference Center has more than 450,000 full-text biographies. We also have links to World Book and Gale's Testing Reference Center, which provides you with preparation for the KC, AP tests, the SAT, ACT, and ASVAB tests. There's also a link to Career Cruising. This is a system provided by the district to help you make some decisions about your future career. And last, you'll see a link to Follett Shelf, which enables you to check out ebooks. We have 200 ebooks that you can download straight to your computer. Now let's type in running in EBSCO to find out what articles might give me some information about being a better runner. You do need credentials to log into the database from home. They are available on the handout, but you can also access them from the homepage of the VLLC by downloading that same handout just in case you lose it. It's always available to you. The results show me that I found an article about the effects of arm swinging on running. But when I click on it, I have to click on the item that says View Full Text PDF. It takes a little minute to open. Now, for some reason, it says that it's not available, even though I know it is available because I just opened it. So here's something to really pay attention to. If it is an opening, it's just something that happens sometimes with online databases. And if at first you don't succeed, try again. I'm just going to go back to the list and I'm going to download it again and see if maybe it's there. And see, it's here on the list. So I'm going to click on it again. Let's see if it opens this time. Yes, there it is. Now I can download the PDF of the article straight to my computer. Now I can print it by clicking on the print symbol. I can email it to myself. I can store it in a folder. I can also find out how to cite it. I can pull down this menu, find MLA, and that's the preferred reference style at Valhalla High School. Just pull it down and then it will show me exactly how that reference should look. It makes it really easy because you can just highlight, cut, and paste and stick it right in your paper as you are working on it. Now I'm going to go back to the VLLC so that I can show you the eBooks link. You just need your ID number and your eBackpack number. That's the same password you use to access the Chromebooks available in some of your classes. That's how you can access the ebooks. And besides having ebooks through Follett Shelf, you can also get ebooks from the county and the public libraries. Google Books, Open Library, Project Gutenberg. The VLLC has all of these links to these sites housed together for you just to make everything super convenient. Now, the bummer about Follett Shelf is that you can't download the books to your Kindle or your phone. The only way you can download a book through Follett Shelf is onto your laptop or a PC. And it's a little clunky to turn the pages, but it's still an ebook. So if you want to have that experience, you want to read a book from home, can't get to the library, you can access it from the VLLC's website. Super convenient and really easy. And hopefully this year we'll be adding even more titles. So are you interested in reading The Hunger Games? It's available on Follett Shelf. The next quick link that we have there is for citing sources. And these websites can help you format your source materials within a research paper and for a works cited page. There are links so that you can even properly cite a YouTube video, a wiki page, and even a film. There's a link to the San Diego County Library right here for you too. So if you want to just quickly check to see if there's a book available at the San Diego County Library that's located right in Rancho San Diego, you can just click on that particular link and it'll take you right to their catalog. I think it's pretty easy. Now under the Research Resources tab, because we're moving over to one of the tabs now, you can access the research skills, which will take you to a site that will help you evaluate the quality of your sources if you're using the World Wide Web to conduct research rather than EBSCO. Many of you have to use news sites to find current events for your social science classes, and the VLLC has all of these sites housed together for your convenience. Now, the last item on the pull-down menu provides you with links to all of the local universities' websites, as well as some links to financial aid sources. The next tab is Projects by Subject, and this tab is to help you find websites and articles that have already been vetted by the librarians, so you know they're really good. If you click on social science, you can access any of these topics, and I'm going to be looking at a site that is titled Digital History. This site includes some primary documents that, like some landmark court cases. It has a whole bunch of resources that include like newspaper articles, and I even took a look at some of them and found like the original newspaper article about Hitler's Olympics. Really great resource on this particular site. Now, next we're going to go back to the Projects by Subject, and you can see that we have a number of social science topics available, but there are also a number of topics for science, English, math, and under additional areas of study, there are topics for agricultural, business, family, and consumer science, and industrial technology. The next tab is titled Books for You, and under this tab you can find what books have been added to the collection through the district. You can also find books by topic this way, like if you want to read dystopian fiction, the librarians have put together a book list just for you. Now, the last tab is for specific school sites, and you can find our policies there. I hope this overview of the VLLC is helpful to you and that you can conduct more research from home. And thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.